High of -4, 1 to 3 centimeters of flurries is expected, and then tomorrow more flurries, but getting above 0, much the same for Wednesday. We're going to welcome a master gardener to the show. What? We're talking gardening? Middle of this cold streak with ice covering the gardens, but it's never too late to talk about gardening because you want to prep maybe for the next year, know what your garden is dealing with. Astrid is a master gardener. In fact, I love your title, a certified organic land care professional. That's amazing.
Mouthful.
Okay. This soil sample you got from your garden, I guess you took a pickaxe to it yesterday. I don't know how you got this out, but you prepared it. Explain the process here of what you did and what we're looking at.
Well, this is a soil texture test, and it's the basis of what I want to know for how to prepare my garden to grow healthy plants. This texture test, what happens is you add a little bit of soap to the water, about 3/4 of a cup of a soil sample.
And what does that do? It separates all the different...
Yeah, it helps separate. And then you shake it for 15 minutes. You do a little dance around the kitchen and let it settle. It takes about 24, 48 hours. And then it settles into the sand component, the silt and clay component.
So this is from your garden. We're looking at a 10% clay.
Yeah.
We're looking at a 38% silt and a 52% sand mixture from your garden. What does this tell you? What kind of soil are we looking at here?
Well, it's the beginning. Soil texture is the beginning. That's the non-living part of the soil. So with high sand like that, it doesn't have much water holding capacity. So that means I have to water less water at watering times more frequently.
So if your garden is hit and miss, now we know why. There's different components. Now, you've created a grid, and if you can show that to the camera, hold on a second, so this is a sandy loam mixture for your garden.
Exactly. So I could tell
How do you know that?
From this soil texture test, triangles. So once I get my math figured out, I can just scan the sides of the triangle to the different components, percentages, and all three lines meet up somewhere, and mine was in the pink sandy loam.
Sandy loam. Okay, now from this next step, and by the way, there's a course coming up that you can take, and we'll talk about that in just a second and all the information. Now from this, you can detect how to improve your garden, what your garden needs for optimum growth.
Right, because this also tells us the nutrient holding capacity and compactability. If your soil is prone to compactability like a high clay soil, then water isn't so available to plants, nutrients aren't so available to plants. We can't change the texture, but we can change the structure.
So if someone is trying to grow tomatoes in each season, they're like, I don't know what's going on, I can't grow tomatoes. There's a reason, there's that soil. And
so we go right back to the soil texture test to begin with, and then we look at soil structure. So this is the non-living part. Soil structure is the living part of the soil. So a healthy soil is alive with millions, trillions of bacteria, fungi.
Nutrients.
And they're the taxi cab drivers bringing nutrients to plants. So the plants aren't getting the nutrients directly. There's a middleman, and that's created by the soil microbes.
People are going to find out all about this, and if they have any questions about their soil texture, you have this great seminar coming up, and a series of seminars beginning January 9th all the way into April. It's taking place at the Boys and Girls Club. And what are people going to learn there?
Okay, well, we've got topics like botany and plants, how they adapt to different ecosystems. We look at soil ecosystems, soil testing, and this is one of the activities we do. Soil fertility management, plant health management. We've got permaculture. Basically, it's 14 weeks. And at the end, there's an optional exam for people who want an added credential to become an accredited organic land care practitioner.
That's amazing.
Right. So in Canada,
I think that'll give people the next step, who are just avid gardeners, to actually take that one step further.
Well, yeah, some people, you know, for homeowners, landowners, they want to do things properly on their land. So this is a great course for them because it's the science, the foundation of a healthy landscape.
Why is Love and Spoonful backing this?
They love this course. They want to grow more food. We want to grow more food. We want to grow more food organically, more healthy, and they provided space or provided the opportunity to get the space. And in the following, this course ends in April, and I think it's the end of April, the Growing Food Organically course starts, and it goes over the whole summer months into the fall, and it's A to Z from seed planting to putting the garden to bed, and so we'll be doing that at a garden at the Boys and Girls Club.
Astrid, Muschalla, way to go. This sounds like an interesting course for people to take, especially for hobbyists. Maybe take that step further. I got to ask though, how did you get the soil out of your garden yesterday? Did you take a pickaxe to it? What did you do?
Yes, I did. I'm determined, and all you need is a little clod, and I let it thaw in the garage for overnight, and it was cold. And,
good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.